starting off, we now have determined, with the help of ATF and the Department of Justice, that there were over 50 shell casings that were found on scene at the scene of this birthday party. That means at least 50 rounds that went off at this birthday party. Along with that, so far we've been able to determine that there were at least 5 different firearms that were fired at this birthday party. Birthday party that killed 3 innocent children and a young adult.
Led up to the murder of a 14-year-old boy in Tacoma Friday. Court records reveal the fatal shooting may have stemmed from a road rage incident. KEMO's Linan Nguyen was in court as the suspect appeared before a judge. She's live now in Tacoma with more. Linan? Mary, family members were emotional as that 42-year-old murder suspect appeared before a judge ultimately setting bail for him at $1 million this afternoon. That 14-year-old was shot and killed on Friday afternoon near East 64th and McKinley in Tacoma. Police spoke with the 3 others who were in the car with that young teen who was shot, and they told investigators that the teen was driving recklessly, passing other vehicles on shoulders, turn lanes, and sidewalks, and the group eventually got into an argument with that suspect, 42-year-old Nicholas Prather, who would not let them pass. Court records state one of the passengers said he was going to spray Prather with pepper spray, and the passenger attempted to spray Prather, and at the same time, a single gunshot was heard. Prather's attorney arguing in court today he shot in self-defense as he was about to be pepper sprayed.
This man defended himself and had a right to defend himself under the A2 statute. He was defending himself against violent conduct.
And police say that the suspect later turned himself in for the murder, but declined to give a statement to police. He is now facing a murder charge for the death of that 14-year-old and pleaded not guilty in court this afternoon. Mary? Linan, any more details on why the
25 people were shot. 11 have been confirmed as deceased. 10 died on this particular scene, and 1 died in hospital. We've got 14 victims in hospital. We've got 3 young children that are forming part of those that are deceased, the youngest being 3 years of age. We've also got a 12-year-old boy, I think it's a 16-year-old female as well, that were killed in this particular shooting. These illegal shebeens are really giving us a problem as the police, because a lot of murders are being reported at these illegal establishments. And between April and September of this year, we actually shut down throughout the whole country 11,975 of these illegal shebeens.
As a clean-up operation begins on the Indonesian island of Sumatra, worries are growing over the spread of disease. It comes after devastating cyclone-induced floods and landslides hit the island this month. More than 940 people are now confirmed dead, and hundreds more are missing. The health ministry has said people are now suffering from diarrhea, fever and myalgia, and muscle pain after the disaster. At the only hospital in the northern region of Aceh Tamiang, a patient and medical workers told Reuters of worsening diseases there. Witnesses describe medical equipment covered in mud, syringes scattered on the floor, and medicine having been swept away in the flooding. Nuhayati is a nurse who says the hospital has been nearly paralysed.
People know me as a nurse. When I couldn't do something, it felt devastating. I can only give the available medicine. This is an extraordinary disaster. Everything is destroyed.
She also says that workers tried but failed to save ventilators and an intensive care unit for babies from rising floodwaters. She adds at least 1 of the 6 babies there died. Limited land access has made it hard for medical workers and supplies to reach the area. It's also affected aid and clean water deliveries, which have slowly begun to trickle in. This woman says she's been eating rice that she could only wash in muddy water. She adds that she and her family haven't had access to clean water for more than a week. Local officials have called on the government in Jakarta to declare a national emergency to free up additional funds for rescue and relief efforts. President Prabowo Subianto, who visited the area on Sunday, has ordered authorities to fix bridges.
state.
The Forsyth County Sheriff's Office confirms a student was killed after a fight at a high school there. Details are limited right now, but it happened at North Forsyth High School in Winston-Salem. That is in the northern part of North Carolina. The incident happened about 11 o'clock this morning. The school's SRO officer called for an all hands on deck. When the fight broke out, the school was immediately placed on lockdown.
School officials have canceled classes for tomorrow. North Carolina Governor Josh Stein reacting to the incident, calling it shocking and horrible. He says he's been in contact with local authorities. He's praying for the entire community. Of course, we'll keep you updated as we are working now to get more information. First at 4, we are following break.
This is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 5. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. An end is come, the end is come, it watcheth for thee, behold, it is come. First and foremost, I want to begin this lesson by giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim Rakakodash. And that's like to give double honors to our teachers, the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone that taught us the truth according to the Bible, who's been great examples to us in the faith. Double shalom to the elders, the bishops that's been laboring, peace and safety to the house of David. And what you are seeing taking place on the planet Earth is, judgment from Yahweh Bashim Shai. And it's not stopping. Okay, judgment is going to keep happening. And in the times that we're living in, it's only going to get worse and worse. The streets to say that evils, meaning bad times and only bad times, is going to come. And that's what to expect for the remainder of this year. And it's going to get worse. It's going to be even worse next year. And this not a long video. Just pretty much a news update. Just want to show y'all those videos of the different judgments that are going on throughout the four corners of the earth. This is Matthew 24 and 12. I'm just ending off with this because this is what's going on right about now. Matthew 24 and 12. Because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. The scripture say because of iniquity, which is sin upon sin. All right, it's abounding. All right, it's increasing in the earth, mainly in America. It says because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And I want to get it in I want to read that in the NLT. It says Matthew 24:12. And the NLT says sin will be rampant everywhere, and the love of many will grow cold. And that's that's the spirit that Yahweh Bashim Shai has out here on the earth. That's the spirit that's on these people. And the more we get closer and closer to the end of this age, to the end of this rulership, this empire that's being ran by the wicked, pursuant to Job 9:24. All right, Malachi 1:4 tells you who the wicked is. All right, it's the Edomites. Okay, it's not just one person; it's the man, woman, child. They're the wicked. Okay, and they're ruling right about now, and they're ruling the earth in wickedness. And the more and more we get closer and closer to the end of this age, they rule. You're gonna have evils. These evils are gonna keep happening. More and more people are gonna bug out, act crazy. It's gonna be more destruction, more discussion. Chaos is gonna take place until the Lord comes back and fully wipe this place clean. But like I said, it's not a long video. This is just a news update. Death is in the air, and it's only going to get worse and worse. Let's continue to, stay prayed up, continue to, be circumspect, because the days are evil. These are times that we're living in. Shalom.